take its time. Get into the sky, the moon will take its time. Back home, swapped in the sky. Going back home, turn out the lights.
Hi everyone! On behalf of the Freedom Dogs Board, I would like to thank you for your support of our 8th annual golf tournament at Fairbanks Ranch Country Club. Because of you, we are able to keep our specialty service dogs and programs free for our wounded military heroes who are suffering from the physical and emotional trauma that comes from defending our freedom. Our country currently loses twice as many of our warriors to suicide than combat. But knock on wood, at Freedom Dogs, I am proud to say we have not lost any of the young men and women in our program. And now, I'd like for you to meet some of the members of our team who are responsible for our winning record.
The organization itself is very, very unique. There's a lot of service dog organizations around. We are very unique from a few different points. One is we have a Partner for Life program, which means they come in and they get a dog for life. We also have a partner program, which is like you rent a dog like you would a library book. When the Marines come into our program, they are never guaranteed a dog. They come into the program to learn how to train a dog. We use positive reinforcement, operant conditioning. It's little step by little step, all positive. If they can't make it, no problem. You go back to where they can and you rebuild it. And this is how the Marines learn to deal with their own issues.
So we teach them to do that with life. You know, as they learn to do that with these dogs, they learn to do it with their families. You know, well, how do I do this? Oh my gosh, my son wants to do this, and what am I going to do in it? Well, how would you train it to your dog? What would you do? Well, then try that. Oh, okay. And so life becomes manageable when you break it down in little steps. And the dogs just allow them to do that. So we never ask them to do too much in the beginning. We say, well, just come in and here's the dog. You know, just you want to walk or sit with the dog. We let the dog do the magic. And as we just keep training and they learn how to work with the dog, they learn that the people who are with the dogs are safe. And once they feel safe with those people, then the magic can start. Then we can say, what's your schedule for this week? What appointments do you have? We don't look at our success as how many dogs we've placed. We look at our success as how many people are still back out with their families and how many haven't needed dogs and that there are no suicides.
Our goal is to have the dogs help the participant get back to where he or she was before the disability. And this is 6 months of training at least once, if not twice, a week.
It's service dogs, and it's also a support system. And that's what Freedom Dogs does. They don't just give you a dog and get out of your life. That's why I love Freedom Dogs so much, is because they're always checking on me.
To sit down and write the book was almost cathartic. Like, I was crying writing the book. Like, I was sitting in my bedroom crying and typing it out. And when I finished it, every time I read it, I cried.
I can't remember who it is exactly, but it was one of the people from Freedom Dogs. They're like, hey Alex, Jake wrote a book, or he wrote a story, and it'd probably be a good idea if you illustrated it. And I knew that I had a little bit of a talent for, drawing or whatever.
Like, to put that into words is tough. To put it into art is possible.
Well, the whole process of me drawing that's my therapeutic way of coping with these issues that I have. I can literally shut my brain off, and focus on a drawing for several hours a day and only think about that. And I won't think about, the bad thing.
When Beth really got the plan in motion, it was natural for us to be, supporters, and it's good organization full of good people for a good reason. And the golf tournament is an easy way, and plus it's a fun excuse to get out and play and get my friends involved, because as soon as they find out kind of what it's about, they become supporters as well. It's pretty special. And I'd like to thank everybody who supported Freedom Dogs over the years and invite you to do the same. It's a great organization, it's great people, and the results are measurable and impactful. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this year's golf tournament as much as we did. Our success would not be possible without you, so thank you again for taking the time to help Freedom Dogs save lives and prevent suffering.